Hello students, so we are discussing problems on balancing. So we have covered a few problems, that is 4 to 5 problems on balancing. So how to find the balanced mass and how to find the angle at which the balanced mass will rotate. Okay, so now we'll see one more problem on balancing, that is we'll just read the question. Four masses A, B, C and D, that in last problem we have taken M1, M2, M3 and M4. Here we are taking four masses A, B, C and D are attached to a shaft and revolve in a same plane. So all are revolving in a same plane. Okay, the masses are 12 kg, 10 kg, 18 kg and 15 kg respectively. Okay, those masses MA, MB, MC and MD are so 12, 10, 18 and 15. The angular position of mass B, C, D are 60 degree, 135 degree and 270 degree. Here it is not told angle between or successive angles. Okay, it is directly told, okay, 60 degree, 135 degree and 270 degree from mass A. So directly has given from mass A. So we also want from mass A itself or mass 1 itself. So directly you have to consider these angles. In last problem we have taken successive masses. In that case you have to add previous angle. So if you want theta B, you have to add theta A. If you want theta C, you have to add this. But here it is given from mass A, directly from mass A. So directly you can take these angles. Now calculate the magnitude and position of balancing mass, that is magnitude is M you have to find and position means you have to find the angle of mass at a radius of 100 mm. So R is given 100 mm. The radius of rotation of A, B, C and D are given 40 mm. See, RA is given 40 mm, 50 mm, RB, RC is given 60 mm, RD is given 30 mm. So solve by analytical method. See, you are having two methods, that is one is analytical method and one more is that is graphical method. So here we are solving problem on analytical method. Now we will go on noting down the values. So that is first is mass A. So that is mass of A is how much? It is given 12 kg. Mass B is given 10 kg. Mass C is given 18 kg and mass D is given 15 kg. So we have noted down these four masses. Now what is the balanced mass we have to find? So balanced mass we have to find. In your last problem it was given M1, M2, M3 and M4. Here it is given MA, MB, MC and MD. So it is just the notation. Okay, you need not worry. So then it is given how much? The radius are given, that is radius of rotation of A, B, C and D are given 40 mm. See, this is 40 mm. So but we have taken radius always in meter. So to find meter, you just divide this by 1000. So you will get it in meter. So if you just divide, you will get 0.04 meter. Similarly, 50 mm, if you divide it by 1000, see, whenever you have to convert meter to millimeter, you have to divide by 1000. So you will get 0.05 meter. So then 60 mm is given, RC is given 60 mm divided by 1000. If you just do, you will get 0.06 meter. So then if you take this, RD is given 30 mm divided by 1000, so you will get 0.03 meter. And R is given, so balanced mass for this radius it is given here. Calculate the magnitude and position of balanced mass at a radius of 100 mm. For 100 mm, when you divide by 1000, because always we want radius, it is in meter, so you get 0.1 meter. So however we are solving the problem, so similarly you just sit with notebook and pen and start working on this, how these values I am taking and how you are taking the values, and operate the calculator so that you will easily understand these problems. Okay, next we will go to next step, that is 12 into 4, 0.04. You will get 0.48. What is the unit of this? See, unit of mass is kg into, so what is the unit of radius is in meter, so 0.48 kg meter. So now 10 into 0.05 you will get 0.5 kg meter. So then 18 into 0.06 you will get 1.08 kg meter. Okay, now next this 15 into 0.03 you will get 0.45 kg meter. So whatever value you are getting, you just write. Now m into r is what? M is, you will take m as it is. So r is 0.1. So 0.1 into r, or m into 0.1 is 0.1 m. Okay, so this value m you have to find. Now we will take the angles. Theta A is how much? Theta A is always, it is 0 degree. So if I take here, so if I just draw this diagram, so here if I just draw this, theta A is always, MA is always 0 degree. It is always taken 0 degree. Next, theta B is given how much? 60 degree. So this is 60 degree. From here, he is telling from mass A. So he is telling, see, 60, 135 and 270 from mass A. From here he is telling. So always all the problems we have to take from here. If it is given successive, you have to add. Then you will get from here. Okay, this is mass B. Okay, next mass C is given how much? Mass C is given 135. So if you just take this, you will get somewhere here. Mass C is 135 degree. 135 degree. Next, mass C is how much? 270 degree. So you have to take mass C is, mass D is 270 degree. From here it is 270 degree. Okay, so we have taken the angles. So that is theta A is 0 degree, theta B is 60 degree, theta C is 135 degree, and theta D is 270 degree. So then you have to find what is the angle of balanced mass, theta you have to find. So now, okay, I have understood these steps, I think. So we will just take next part. Okay, now we will take these angles. This is 0 degree, this is 60 degree, this is 135 degree and 270 degree. So what will be the sine of 0 degree? So sine of 0 degree is 0. Okay, sine of 60 degree. Sine of 60 degree will get 0.866. Okay, just operate calculation, you will get these answers. Sine of theta C, that is sine of 135 degree is 0.707. Then sine of 270 degree is -1. Okay, you will get these answers. Then take similarly cos of these angles. So cos of 0, cos of theta A, theta A is nothing but 0. Cos of 0 is 1. Cos of 60, cos of theta B, that is cos of 60 is 0.5. Then cos of 135 is -0.707. You need to consider sine also, that is minus sine also you have to consider. Then cos of 270 degree, theta D is 270, cos of 270 degree will get 0 degree. Okay, so next we will go to next procedure, that is you need to find horizontal force. Okay, you need to find horizontal force, then you need to find vertical force. Okay, so we'll go to horizontal force, finding out horizontal force. That is, first is MARA. So what is the value of MARA is 0.48 into cos theta A. Cos theta A is 1. Then MBRB value is 0.5 into cos theta b is 0.5. Next MCRC. See, instead of M1R1 I have taken MERA, M2R2 I have taken MBRB. Similarly M3R3 I have taken MCRC, M4R4 I have taken MD into RD, and theta 1 I have taken theta A, theta B, theta C and theta D. So this is the change here. Okay, so instead of taking 1, 2, 3 we have taken A, B, C, D. Okay, so then MCRC is how much? 1.08. okay, then into theta C is how much? Theta C is, see, it is in minus sign, so you need to consider minus sign, 0.707. Then MDRD is 0.45 into cos theta D is 0. So if you just multiply 0 here. So now go on taking these values. 0.48 into 1 is 0.48. So then 0.5 into 0.5 is, you'll get 0.25. Then this minus into plus will be minus. 1.08 into 0.707 you will get 0.763. Then this 0.45 into 0 you will get value 0. Now if you just calculate all these values, you will get minus 0.033 kg meter. Okay, you will get horizontal force as minus 0.033 kg meter. Okay, so then we will find out similarly, wherever you have taken cos theta, just take sin theta, you will get vertical force. Okay, so vertical force you are getting, so MARA into sin theta, in terms of sin you will get sin theta. Okay, so MARA is 0.48 into, instead of cos theta, here cos theta you have to substitute sin theta. Sin theta value, sin theta A is 0, then MBRB is 0.5 into sin theta B is 0.866, then MCRC is 1.08 into sin theta C is 0.707 plus MDRD is 0.45 into, see, MDRD is sin of theta D is minus 1. So just take this value. See, 0.48 into 0 will be 0. So then 0.5 into 0.866 will be 0.433. Then 1.08 into 0.707 will be 0.763. Then 0.45 into minus 1 will be minus 0.45. Okay, if you add all these values, you will get 0.746 kg meter. So that will be vertical force. So you are getting vertical force as 0.746 and horizontal force as minus 0.033. Okay, you are getting these two values, that is vertical force and horizontal force. Now last step is, you need to find what is the resultant and what is the angle at which it is rotating. So now if you are taking this formula, resultant will be square root of delta H square, that is horizontal force square plus vertical force square. Now if you just take this square root of delta H square value is, you are getting minus 0.033 square plus vertical is 0.746 square. Okay, then what is the resultant mass? R is equal to, it is M into R. Okay, M into R. Now if you just take this value, okay, that is, if you just take a square root of 0.033 square and see this minus, when you square it, it becomes plus. Okay, so if you just square these two and add these two, you will get 0.557 you will get this value. Okay, and M into R is what? See, M into R you are getting say this value m into r will be 0.1 m. So we will get m into r as 0.1 m. Because r is 0.1, m is as it is, you need to find m. So now if you just take 0.1 m is equal to, if you just take the square root of 0.557, you will get 0.746. Okay, and if you just divide, you want m value, that is balanced mass. For finding out that, 0.746 divided by this 0.1 will come here. So if you just divide, you will get m is equal to 7.46 kg. This is the balanced mass. Okay, now we will find what is the angle of balanced mass. For finding out the angle of balanced mass, you are having theta is equal to tan inverse of delta V by delta H. So that is theta is equal to tan inverse of delta V is how much? 7.746 divided by delta H is, you need to consider sign also, 0.033. If you just divide these two, okay, so then theta is equal to tan inverse, okay, tan inverse of, so if you just divide this, you will get minus 22.63. 22.60 will get. If you just divide, you will get 22.60 minus 22.60. Now if you just press shift and tan, you will get tan inverse. Tan inverse of minus 22.60 you will get minus 87.46. So this value you will get. That means at this angle with this mass, you can easily balance these four masses. That is, you can balance these four masses using this at an angle of minus means you have to go in this direction, minus 87.46 with the mass of m is equal to 7.46 kg. So you can easily balance these four masses. Okay, so this problem we have seen four masses when they are attached to a shaft which are revolving in a same plane. So how to balance these four masses using analytical method. Okay, so in next part of the lecture we will continue with this problems. Okay, thank you.